curse on. No, hold up. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, saith the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, saith the Lord of hosts. I am Elijah. Just the message that the Lord God has given unto me to give unto you, not by might nor by power, but by my spirit. So Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I'll tell you Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. But the prophet stole the head out. The Lord God tells the rebel, here's the rebel I'm going to use you as a signal. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. Go out and send my messenger, he shall prepare the way before me. And the Lord whom you see shall suddenly come to his holy temple. Even the messenger of the covenant whom you delight in, behold, he shall come. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5, it says, go out and send Elijah to you before a great revel, dear Lord, shall turn the horse of the children back for the horse back children. These have come to strike all the voice of popular says become. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4, you got to go to Horeb. You don't go to Horeb. You never know who y'all, what type of power there. And that's the hurting thing. Because I was looking at him this morning. I looked at Joyce Delia. No, she's going to die, huh? Yeah, I see death written all over her. Well, I've been seeing death. I've been seeing death for a long time. But I didn't know what I was looking at. And I sometimes feel that I didn't know it, but now it's different. And so, no, she's going to die. Joyce Delia. At the end of the day, I saw Joy and Scam. She pushing this new product. That's all they are, a bunch of liars and thieves. Now she pushing this new product. How you going to? Well, as Christians can do that. But Christianity is about money and mammon and the things of this world. It's a big false. And saw her pushing products, talking about this is going to help with the woman. And then after that, I saw TGJ, and he showed we want a woman down loose. And he down this pimp clothes. That's what he is, a pulpit pimp. And had all the women jumping up and down and screaming. Like he really doing something for them. And he ain't doing nothing for them but giving them false hope. False hope, that's all he was doing. Just tell me. TDJ, that's all he was doing, false hope. No, I didn't say that. Turn the mighty holy elf, ball on thou self-originated, incorruptible, spotless, uncorrected, immaculate, moral, self-complete, self-illuminated, without fault, without mother, God. Exalted, fire, one, lover of men, benevolent, bountiful, jealous over me, and very compassionate. Eli, there is my God, eternal, mighty, holy, sabbath, very glorious, L. Thou art he, my soul, have loved, eternal protector, shining like fire, whose voice is like the thunder, who look is like the light. All see who receive the prayers of such as I, and turn away from requests such as embarrassment on their provocation, who dissolveth the confusion of the world, is arising from ungodly and righteous and the corruptible age, renewing the age of the righteous. Thou, O light, shine before light upon our preachers, so that it become day upon the earth, and in thy heaven dwelling places. There's no need of any other light than that of unspeakable splendor from the lights of thy countenance. Accept my prayer and be well pleased with it. Likewise also a sacrifice with God. These will be in salt, these shall be favored, show me and teach me, make it known to thy servant, as thou hast promised me. No, Belshazzar on quote the last prayer, but wait a minute. I got another one. I am the Almighty God who provides for all creatures. I'm the merciful one who is training evil from the humankind. I am the gracious one who help in a time of need. I am long-suffering to the upright as well as to the wicked. I am bound for those who own thee to not entitle them to lay claim to reward. Lay claim to reward. No. I am faithful to those who have a right to expect good from me, even preserving graciousness unto the 2,000 generations. I forgive misdeeds and atrociously ask, and those who have repent. All right, come on. No, I'm just saying. I don't mind saying it again. I don't mind, man. Come on, man. I'm not frantic and panicked. I'm not mad. Because we expect this for to happen. We expect all this to happen. And then remember, God do everything for a specific reason, a specific purpose. Okay? Well, how you want me to put a curse on YouTube or Facebook when they ain't done anything? All right, and so now they've done me something, now I can put a curse upon them. That's how it works. That's on y'all. People mad at y'all because y'all not falling for the whole field, and y'all teaching others not to fall for it. Yeah. When did they get out the box? Let's get them, put them back in the box. Why they not complaining about being slaves? Yeah. Why they not complaining? Why they not angry and mad? Yeah. Oh Lord, Lord God, creator of all things, who are faithful, forgive, who are fearful and strong and righteous and merciful. The only gracious King, the only just, almighty, everlasting, thou that deliverest Israel from all trouble, and didst choose the Father and sanctify him. Receive the sacrifice for thy whole people Israel, and preserve thy own portion and sanctify it. Gather those together that are scattered from us. Gather and deliver them that serve among the heathen. Look upon them that are despised and abhorred, and let the heathen know that thou art our God. I don't think I missed anything. Punish them that oppress us, and with pride do us wrong. Plant our people in our holy place as Moses has spoken. Now, let's go ahead, man. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not mad or angry. Why should I be? If you're going into war, what you expect? Yeah, if you're going into a war, what do you expect? Not to be shot at, not to see bloodshed, not to see wounds and stuff. Right? The same thing. You're in a war. You got to, you're in a war. And your war is against Satan and all those that choose their ways. So when they do things like get done today, I expect that. I expect worse than that. I expect like they usually do. Cutting them off, cutting the complete off. Nah, you can't be on it. And every time they cut me off, that stock markets go down and down and down. Some of that stuff don't recover. Yeah, they're talking about the G20 meeting. The G20 and how they meet. You know, that dude they're meeting in India. And they got that prime minister, he's from India. Yeah, he's from India. And they didn't told the people they can't move for 3 days and then cover all the post section. Yeah, so they can't see the post section. No, God know what they're doing. They're gonna pay for that, bro. Watch. You can't hide God's people. Right. He's telling you. The turn of blessed people. Come on, Belshazzar. Yeah, that's I'm not worried. Because I know it's coming. And it's here now. Now, I was wrong. On read Belshazzar agreeing with the lip balm. Yeah. Now you're going to go back over it. Turn the blessed, keep your turn, make his face to shine upon you, be gracious unto you. Turn the lip of his kindness upon you, and give you peace. Hear, O Israel, the Lord that draweth. It's one Lord, thou shalt love the Lord that God with all that soul. No, I can tell you I was wrong. I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody. I'm trying to prove nothing to nobody. I was wrong. I read the dream wrong. And I read it wrong. No. Mm-mm. No, I don't even think that the first one I said was I said for the younger brother. No. Because I forgot about lip balm. yeah, they got a lip balm in a grocery store because when hot things be thrown off, things throw off when somebody else says so. And then when somebody else says something, you go continue on with that. Right? If you don't draw back from that, you're going to continue on with that. Because Belteshazzar had said, chapstick. And so once you say saith, so once you say that, that's where your mind go at. And then you go along with those scriptures looking for any scripture that have saith on it, or any scripture that have pertinent on it. You forget all about the healing balm. Right. So I went back and I said, oh man, I was wrong. Right. Because then a dime just come up there and say, she said the same thing. Chapstick for your lips. Man, what that is. No, I was wrong. They got to say they was wrong too. No. Because when Adonijah came back and she said that you have to give something to your brother for his lips, I knew it meant that. Yeah. So last night in the bed, that dog I'm bringing to you. Healing balm. Now I'm talking to Belteshazzar about it, but that's what it is. That's what it is. Balm. So type in balm and see if it comes up. Yeah. No, because like I said, when they say chapstick and that and salve, that throws me off. And I started looking for that. But really it's balm. Healing balm. Because when the doctor said that, something for to heal his lips, that type in balm. Because they used to have that. On the chapstick thing, they had balm written on it. And that salve thing had lip balm. Yeah, they have lip balm written on that salve thing. They have lip balm on that. I don't mind being wrong. I'm telling you what it is. All right. I saw a man that had a little person size walking to some place. Saw a man that was a little person size walking to some place that was like a cobra to get something. Someone handed him. Someone handed him. Then he went in and sat at the table. He sure it was a little man, a little person. Gotta be sure, but look back in the dream, that's what I was wrong now. Nah, I can't go by y'all, man. Y'all threw me off so far. Because bomb has been so easy. Because a lot of us we still learn how to read dreams. Where I go type in healing balm and see if it comes up. I was in the parking lot of the gas station. Then went inside and saw my cousin Mike and somebody else with him in there. The gas station was still because I saw a large box of gold Magnum condoms sitting on the outside of the glass for people to pick up in the bridge to get many as they want. All right. So they got another plague coming, another sex plague coming. Yeah. Because a lot of y'all was born during the HIV epidemic back in the 80s and how it started off. And then they put condoms everywhere. Yeah, free condoms everywhere. So that's another plague coming back. Well, it could be the same plague and just on the rise again. It could be that also. Yeah, but that's what that means. Another sexual plague gonna break out. And it's gonna be large because they say that many. It's gonna be a large plague because magnum condoms are large. And so it's taking in, so that's a huge plague gonna take out. Probably a worldwide plague. And it's gonna happen. It could be HIV stuff can rise again, but I don't know. But whatever it is, it's a sexual plague. It's a large sexual plague. can do like Adanja and Brother Shell just finished doing. I hope that I read it wrong. I remember picking one up, looking at it. I'm not sure if I got it or not. Then I went back outside. There was some trouble I had while there were a few women in there talking. Never left the parking lot. I drove around and came right back in front of the store. And the woman got out because I think it was angry about something. I'm not sure, but all right. Angry because you didn't want to have sex with her. It's about your angry. Another thing. Like they use time of people, but they want get to all that, man, going back to all that foolishness. Another thing I saw a man in some place letting a woman commit abomination on someone his people. I'm not sure, but I think it was a man I know that died a few years ago. So it's a sexual disease, sexual transmitted disease gonna take place. That what that dream was about. Another dream, two witnesses, two dreams, same thing. Another dream I was in my own house. My uncle was there. And my mother, my aunt. No, because they had not somebody else had wrote a dream about they had a sexual plague that was coming. And people was it's coming, especially for us, especially for Israel. Another dream I was in my house, my uncle was there, my mother, one of her sons, that was my cousin, Cameron. And my uncle was in my room talking to me about something. And he said he wanted to go get some food. And upstairs, what did you know? Something. And he said when he went into the kitchen, there was lots of food sitting around that had been cooked. So something had been prepared, already prepared. Food was already cooking in the kitchen, that's already prepared. Whatever it is already prepared, already started. Yeah. Grab a plate, put a lots of food on it, and there were lots of meat. I don't know, God delivered something into your head, but I remember I told you I had a lot of meat brain when God delivered himself to be a business in my hand. And the Christian folks in my hand. That's when COVID broke out real bad. Yeah, it broke out real bad. And I had to bring about all that meat. Yeah. While I was at the sink, washing my hands, doing something else, my cousin Cameron walked up and said, "What's up?" And he asked me, could he give me a hug? I told him, no, you can't. Well, could have another variant of COVID. You can't touch him, you didn't want to give him a hug or nothing. And he was washing his hands. So that's, And I think about how I'm supposed to let people touch me. And I could hear my mother and aunt voice in the front room. They were talking to each other. So my uncle was, let's wait and see then if I'm wrong. I saw my uncle give his food and go back downstairs and I think he was watching something on his phone there. So look into the picture, telephone, look into the picture. So let's find out what's in the picture. All right. 2 large pieces of meat that had been cooked, sitting in the pan that looked like some type of seafood. So I asked him, what was it? And we walked over to it to see that oh man. Oh no, that's not right. Because I just know because it says seafood. So the first thing came to my mind is Fukushima. And what they're doing to that seafood. Yeah. So that installed. Yeah. Yeah. So my cousin, what was it? He walked over it because he was shorter. No, I'm just telling you, no, because like you say, he saw that short person. We already know that radiation has affected people's health, growth, and everything. And I could see he was shorter than he is now, like he was young. And told him he didn't know what it was. I kept thinking in the dream there was some type of lobster had been cooked and I didn't have the taste for it. Yeah, that's what it is. So I didn't touch it. And Cameron started rapping some song about not liking his father. And after he finished, I saw a video of some people rapping the same tune as he was playing before my eyes, like a vision. But I didn't think it was saying different words. But I think they were saying the different words. I knew that where he had gotten that from, saying different words. I saw a trio of lots of different black rappers sitting out for people to pick up. I picked one up and looked at it. And knew it was a backwood rap. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. So got on down. You know what I mean? It's already started. It's already prepared. It's already started happening. Don't come on and do this. You just have to watch some moves. Another dream was like I was seeing a man from Gratitude talk about how he met the rat and they started to work together as one. I saw him walk into a room. The floor was very slippery, so he fell. And his body started to slide all the way under something until he got to the other side, working with the rats. I don't know what that is. You know, have people cooking rats. They got people that eat rats. During the wartime, people was eating rats. Japanese made them eat rats. Yeah, but why is one more war movie than people tell you what they were doing? Show you what they were doing, kicking rats. Got a movie called King Rat. Got a movie called King Rat. When he was in the concentration camps, eating rats. In the prison camps, eating rats. Yeah. Yeah, they have that. I don't know, the disease comes from the rat too now. They see the rat, they started to work together as one. I saw him walk into the room and the floor was very slippery, so he fell, his body started to slide all the way under something until he got to the other side and stood up and was standing in front of something that had food on it. I saw the rat doing something while I was watching all of it play out. I could hear his voice explaining like it would be interviewed. So the rat may have the disease. The rat could be persuaded the disease. You know this, but I had a rat infestation in a dream. All the rats was coming like when it was in like when it be in Australia. But it was in my yard, in my house. I think it was in the house. I got a rat trap and everything else. I saw one or two. But it's small, tiny thing. No, bro. No. Well, it won't be long. Green getting ahead. Now I've been going over this book. Now I'm gonna tell you the one that I can remember. Now I had a lot of green back. Now I had one of those I was watching this man. This man, he had a Volkswagen. But the Volkswagen had a bubble glass. That's what it said. The Volkswagen, the green picture said, the Volkswagen had a bubble glass. And so, and I watched. Next, I was watching Damon Wayans. That's the one. Put on my wife and children, Lethal Weapon. So I was watching him. I was watching Damon Wayans, man. Who was in, guess it was in New York. That's what he said. And he was talking about the different Volkswagens he owned. And so they were showing a different back style Volkswagen that he owned. And he was talking how he would hustle. he was talking about how he was hustling, and how the officer couldn't, the police couldn't stop him. And he was talking, how he was saying. Now you remember when all this playing out, you see all this. And so he got, so you go down the street, break a window, and get another car. Because the policeman was staying on the side of the car writing somebody a ticket. He said, they can't stop me. And you go down the street, break a window, get another car, drive right past the policeman. That's what he did. Drive right past the policeman. Yep. And his bubble glass, he had a bubble glass on his Volkswagen, broke. And he wanted another one. He wanted to buy another bubble glass. No, I don't think they had that. But there was an agreement in the vision. Now I was riding with him to a place where the first bubble glass Volkswagen I saw. And when we arrived, the two of them started talking the price. So the owner wanted 600, so that's the number, 600. Now I haven't looked for 600 yet. Now and nothing come to my mind. Go for 600 pages. It ain't come to my mind. Maybe I do have one, but it ain't come to my mind. And for the glass or the car, so and they show it. All they show is the bubble. They don't show the car itself, but it's a bubble Volkswagen, that was called. And it's everything, you can see everything. It's just glass, not too much glass. Then he asked me about the price. No, the owner wanted 600 for the glass, and Damien thought he only wanted to pay $60 for the glass. So that's the other number. No other thing I can think about 600 is 60. That's in the book of Revelation. Yeah. That's the book of Revelation. Then he asked me about the price. Now he wanted me to agree with him on the price of 60. And so knowing them two up there talking and haggling about the price and everything, he turned around, man, ain't that about $60 for that thing, man? Now, I just walked away, I didn't say nothing. No, I said something about, no, I just walked away and said that, no. When I was walking past, and I said, man, nah, they won't even get involved with that because I know he was lying. Right, and I didn't want to be involved with that. He tried to get me to co-sign for his lie. And I can't co-sign for that lie. So I started walking past and said, that's what you say. That's what I said. I said, that's what you say. Right. And then get out there. You know, hey, other dreams, so I just don't know. I don't know. Now I went back to the dream book, the gold dream book, where God said everything was that. No. No, this was during the time a lot of y'all was getting your names and numbers on this book. Yeah. No. I saw, well, you know, you can see a dream and dreams say, man, I don't even remember. Well, sometimes God, you know, sometimes you start reading and God will bring it all back to you. You know, I had a dream in here. They had one man dressed in all white with a white turban, and another dressed in all black with a turban on his head, and with other group of men in the building, claiming that they had found the treasure of Joseph, the king of Egypt. Yeah, that was in the dream book. I read that. No, because you know, now this before, I don't think we was reading I think this before the legend of the Jews. And because they tell you what's going to happen when you find the treasure. And they was claiming that they had found the treasure. Oh, no, man, they had, I tried to start reading. Yeah, I got some personal things here. Nope. I go always back. Careful down, God don't care about tattoos and dress. That's what he said. Yeah. Um, I didn't get too far. I didn't get too far because this is the book that have no, and this book when I got, I got a lot of weapons in this book. As I was reading to y'all yesterday, weapons, white horse, and everything. I was on the I-10. They had a bad wreck, and I was walking to go see if the man in the truck was hurt. Another dream coming back to me. I'm walking there, I saw a python stretch across the street. And I saw a lamb and a lion following the lamb. Two other animals followed the lion, and some other animal followed it. And they had four all together, headed north. Next scene, arrived at where a man was walked up, and that was the man all right. He said he's still in the truck, and he's all right. So I walked around the truck, and the man was still in the truck, wave at me, sitting in the truck. Next, the boss was there and asked him what happened. He said, I was doing like everyone else, looking to the right to see what was going on in the area. So next scene, he was in the pit talking to the boss. The boss told him, take your paper and go take the test. Take the paper and go take the test. And you're going to be a man, and we're going to be a man down. That's round door. You know what time that was. And I was sitting up on the rail watching as I saw the smell of alcohol on his breath. And I thought I did. The next scene, I was with a man and two women going to the bus stop. A man and two women. Notice before McDonald's just came during that time. Now, just like you said, we were a man down, walking north. And we added two women. Walking north, walked to this side of the bridge. So we was talking about the short woman and how she wanted to get home to this man. This the wars. That was it. This the wars. He's a long one. I'm cut out with that. Those are short breed. Look like that, no weapons of war, man. Yeah. I got weapons of war, man. Next screen, I was watching a Time the Women movie. So I was watching the Time the Women movie. They had women everywhere dressed in long, colorful dresses. A couple of them. They had bonnets, hat, and one woman was a police officer in uniform with a hat and a nightstick. She was talking to this woman. And the woman seen her and called out her name, and they knew each other and laughed and hugged. I remember and spoke and left. Next, we were walking, and the police officer had on her dress, and she was talking to this woman. She saw her friend walking, and she turned and said, Maddie, and run towards her. She had on a pink dress, long, with a white bonnet. No, man, I can't, because when you start reading the dreams, I got so many dreams. Y'all of these dream books. Yes, y'all are. Yes, y'all are. Let's see. Because that's how I know. Well, it came out when Belgium Shalom. when y'all have your dreams and y'all started having the dreams and y'all had your cell phone, video games and all that. And God gave it to me in copies of Abraham, looking to the picture. I had a lot of dreams where looking to movies and videos and everything. You know what it meant. I did. Yeah. I was watching this large planet turn in the air, and I hear someone say, "Do what you want to me, and to do it again." And he said, "No." And I watched as he stopped in mid-air, landed somewhere, and I ran outside to see it. And I only had on what I slept in. And I saw it. The children were playing on it as the owner was talking to someone. I said, let me go inside and put on some clothes. A Lord's plan. Yeah. I heard a voice say, I call the bait, come and get. No, I can't say that. Or I called devil to come and get a bite. And I heard riot, and I see I was going to the corner. So somebody died. No, I don't want to go over this. No. But there are certain ones that we are in right now. I mean, y'all receiving the gift that I received. Let's go there. Belteshazzar. Read yesterday. Boy, I don't want to read your dream, your dollar, but I'll read it because you leaving out stuff and everything like that. You can't trust that. I was in my house and I heard us singing a lot of noise, like people moving around in history. So I looked out the window, saw a woman down with a little cross street, grass area holding a microphone in her hand singing. I thought, why are they having a concert in such a small space? Then I looked closer and realized it was a female singer named Sade. What Sade was saying. And scene switching, I'm in another house, on the upper floor. And I'm looking out the window, and the sky is gray, and there's another person with me. I believe it was my daughter, and there was a storm coming. It started raining, looked out the window again, and the neighbor next door, he saw one came out of the house. He said something, I don't know what she said. There was so much water, and when I went down, the lower level of the house was flooded. And looked like 2.5 feet of water over there. So I'm looking for a flood. I don't know where your daughter lived. Yeah, where your daughter lived. Because you said you was with your daughter. All right. No, Sade lives in Africa. Sade, and she lives in Africa. We got floods going on. We got flood going on in Spain. We got flood going on in Greece. We got flood going on all over the world. Yeah. And then they say, what is climate change? We can change that. That's a lie. You can't change that. That's chastisement. You're sending people to the moon. You're sending people off planet. You're sending up spaceships and doing all the things. God warned us of doing that. God is not a liar. No, God, you listen to him. All right. And already then he told you something else. He gave you a chance to repent before he had to chastise you for the way you treated Israel. You didn't only enslave them, but you even treated them. And God said, I'm going to make you pay for that. Well, let's go down there. Sure. I ain't got to read it all. All right. No, they wouldn't let me put this on. Psalms chapter 60. Psalm 60. They wouldn't let me put this on. I was trying to put it on YouTube. They wouldn't let me put it on. Oh God, thou hast cast us all and hast scattered us. Thou hast been displeased. Or turn thyself to us again. I see why they want me to put this on. Turn thyself to us again as he's doing it now. That's the prayer. Because people, you can't just say you have a dream about famous people like Oprah and Obama and Shawty. Famous how? All right. Well, you got to write the dream down. Take your time, post the dream. Post the dream, don't leave nothing out. I don't care if you're pulling out 12 inches. Write it down. Because you don't know what that means. You don't know what that means. And I was sucking, I was licking on it like a lollipop. Say it. Right. Because God showed you there's abomination coming out of that person's mouth. Or the person by trying to get you to commit abomination. So you got to, everything it doesn't mean what you think it means. All right. No, because that's why they had to tell Adonijah in Belshazzar, I was wrong when I read their dream. Because it's healing balm. So this type in healing balm, because that's what it is. All right. No, because when you go, they have a little salve vial. They had to go to Walgreens anyway. They have a little salve vial, and on that little salve vial, they had lip balm that was written on. And then they got the tube with lip balm written on. Me and Belshazzar, why Belshazzar gonna do something about some chapstick? Right, and the only reason why I didn't know about that because she probably was using that clear lipstick or that clear lip stuff for you. That's the only reason why she probably knew. All right. No, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about it. Anyway, turn ourselves to us again. No, you gotta write it. Write it. One dream came through. All right, then write the rest. It's gonna come up. If you, okay, well, how you expect us to know who you are if you don't write the dreams and visions so they can come to pass? Don't worry about if you get it wrong. When it comes to pass, then you know next time what it means. Thou hast made the earth to tremble. Thou hast broken it, healed the breaches thereof, for it is shaken. Now, what happened now, you be sitting down and like a big truck or something roll by, you can feel it. This was a little different than a big truck because it lasted for a few seconds. Right. And it shook the whole house. No big old truck can't get down the street. Yeah. So, God have a way of letting you know before it happens. Thou hast showed thy people hard things. Thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. And that's what's going on now. And no, we didn't drink it. No, when you've seen all the innocent people get shot down and killed because you think it's different. It's not no different. It's the same weapon. Death is death. Whether you use a rope or whether you use a pistol or whether you beat somebody dead. Dead is dead. All right. So they've been doing us that. They just went from lynching, as they call it, right, to shooting him, beating him. That's what they have done. So it's still a thing for no, thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. So when you hear about, you think them people dead? You think them people dead during Jim Crow time? People not dead and they're teaching them children that. Y'all should have them like us. Yeah, they could even break out the flame. They couldn't go where we go. We couldn't do nothing. What's wrong with y'all? Yeah, they're teaching them that. Why Jerry Spain when the kid didn't come there? Listen to the news. They had the rallies. No, they don't broadcast that no more. No, because they can be charged with hate crime. They can be charged with for the same crime. They can charge them with the same crime. They charge with the blood, the Crips, and all those different gang members. They can charge them with the racketeers and everything else. Yes, they can. Yeah. That organization. The KKK, yeah, they can charge them with that. The different chapters and everything. All right. They have showed our people a hard thing. They can charge them with hate crimes and everything. Thou hast showed our people hard things. Thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee. So I got to tell you that again. So, the dream of vision, you ever saw Peabody and Sherman, and they had That's a banner. And if you go watch, the kingdom, they have a banner in that. Because that's what it is, a banner. Or you watch the old night movie, and they walking with the symbol, the banners. Yeah. So I saw that in the dream, the vision. And then they had it in night vision. And they had a red cross on it, blood red cross on it. And they had a little child sitting down in the corner. And I said, man, no, this guy. I said, no. I said, the banner over my head is love. But at first it looked like a flag, because they have taught you, see that, you say flag, but it's a banner. You see a flag, that's a banner. That's what it is. And so I went in there and I painted it and hung it up. And I kept it hung up for years. I kept that thing hung up for years. And then I used to have a guy who used to help me. And the guy said, man, you gonna put it back up? Because man, when I used to put that up, boy, see, we be trying to tear that thing down. But I'll go put it back up. When you tear that down, I'll make another one, put that one back up. Tear that down, used to make another. So one fine, I said, man, I ain't putting it up. And then when I did put it up, then COVID came. Yeah. And I stopped putting that flag up. COVID started. Thou hast given a banner to him that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Selah. Yeah. That thy beloved may be delivered and saved with thy right hand, and hear me, that thy beloved may be delivered and saved with thy right hand, and hear me. No. It's in a lot of books. The right hand. I shall hold you by your right hand. God has spoken in his holiness. I will rejoice. I'll divide Shechem and meet out the valley of Sukkot. All right. Now I just read that. Chapter, I think it's chapter 33 in the book of Joshua, 33, 35. Because our father Jacob, Israel, when he came back with our fathers, and they went back to Canaan, they went back to Shechem. Remember, Shechem is where they raised Dana. And Sukkot is where, he said he paid 5 shekels for a piece of land that he called Sukkot. And they tell you what he did. Right? All right. Gilgal is no, that's in the book of Joshua. Just type in Sukkot in the book of Joshua. It's gonna come up. Gilgal is mine, Manasseh is mine. Now, no, because it says is there no balm in Gilead to heal the wounded soul? Just finish reading that. Jeremiah chapter 8. That's what it says. Jeremiah chapter 8. Because y'all had me way thrown off, man. Y'all had me so thrown off. Because I know it's bomb. Right. Now I'm listening to y'all. I keep telling you, go look back in that picture, man. Right. And see what you can see. No, let me see. Because I supposed to be going that anyway. Bomb. All right. So I got a few minutes now. I want to show it to you. No. Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 22. If there's no balm in Gilead, is there no position there? Why then is the health of my daughters, of my people, not recovered? That's what I'm saying. Now I'm watching TV Faith this morning. He got on his pimp clothes, and all the women got all that false hair, that makeup and everything. They in Atlanta jumping up and down, and he up there. Because what did they get out there? They didn't get nothing out there, please. No. Teacher J walked away with the bait I'm gonna tell you how he probably came to that. His wife probably told him. White probably told him, said, man, you can get them women over there, and boy, you look good and everything. You can get them women over there, and they gonna fly, and that's what he did. All right. Anyway, no, could have got more than that. Said bad. No. Now I gotta tell her. That ain't what that mean. No, that's why I told off. That's why I first told Belteshazzar. That's eye salve. Glasses are eye, right? And the bomb is a salve. So go to the book of Revelation. But that's why you're having all those dreams. So go to the book of Revelation. All you gotta do is type in eye salve. I don't know when I got mine. That's what that means. That's why I thought that that his brother had received it. Yeah. That's why you're having all of the dreams. You should tell somebody. You don't tell nobody, how would you know what it means? All right. That's what that means. Go to the book of Revelation. And then post that. Post it and see if that matches up with your dream or your night vision. Gilead is mine. Manasseh is mine. Now remember what happened. No, because they have healing balm in Gilead. Manasseh, remember, he repented. Remember Ephraim, that's who came and tried to deliver us before we had fell. Right. Ephraim is the strength of my head. And Judah is what? My lawgiver. And that's what we are now. We're giving out the law right now. Judah scattered before upon earth. That's what we're doing. Okay. Things gonna change, man. Everything you do changes things. Every time we do. Because we know the secret and they don't. Moab is my war spot. Because he's gonna do Moab. And over Edom when I cast out my sheep. Over Edom. Philistia, triumphant thou because of me. Who will bring me into the strong city? Who will lead me into Edom? All right. No, because that will be praying now. That's the prayers we praying now. That's the prophecy we are fulfilling. Come on, your dollar, don't take you that long to go get that. Yeah. Post it. No, because man, I don't know if I can listen to you. I was laying down that big thing about that dream visit. Man, I could not be that wrong. And then all of a sudden, it came to me, oh, that's bound. Right. And no, they got more to that dream also. No, because it was specific. Down what she said was specific thing. I tell her when I see her. All right. When I talk to him, I tell her. Might not be for everybody. It's for him, huh? All right. She said it was for him. So when I see him, when I talk to him, I tell him about it. Right. Who will bring me into the strong city? Who will lead me to Edom? That's what we're doing now. Okay. Without now I'll send you my messenger. He should prepare the way before me. And Lord, whom he seeks shall suddenly come to his holy temple. Even the messenger of the covenant, whom delight in, we should go. Okay then. Will not thou, O God, which have cast us off, and thou, O God, which did not go out, which didst not go out with our armies? So he went out with our armies. Give us help from trouble. For vain is the help of man. I did the same thing when I was going through all these different things. And all the first thing I do, I start running to man instead of asking God. Because that's what they're teaching me now. That when you watch all those movies and things, now one time I say, wait a minute, let me pray and ask God what he's going to do. They don't show you that. Even though they're supposed to be holy and righteous movies, they don't do that. They don't. Right. And they're teaching you not to never call on God. Yeah. Oh, that's a hurting day. So that's the whole design plan is to get you away from your God. They succeed with that. Yeah. There's two things. The first time they said lip balm because it was a joke. All right. The second time told me it was the word chapstick. Those were the words in the thing, so it said chapstick. All right. No, they got no chapstick is balm. Yeah, lip balm. Chapstick is lip balm also. I don't know because what no, could be two different things. And then I down to talk about the healing part, because that was for the healing. I just been reading that. No, you got another part. The second part, they had more than that second part, which you say, I won't give you that later. Whenever I talk to you, I will give it to you. I'm like, I'll give you the second part. No, it's just telling you it's your time. Well, let's go there. All right, give us help. No, give us help from trouble for man's help man. So I was watching on the it said like 64 people got killed or burned out their houses in Pakistan. Because I told you about that movement stuff. And we such righteous and holy people and everything, then you go out there and start a riot and run them Christian people out their house. Both of y'all are wrong, but I'm just telling you. So don't come telling me about that holy and righteous stuff and all that you know. Just like those that say they're Jews or not, just like Jesus said, he's doing all that killing, taking people's land, and you just took all that you do everywhere. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, man, that's all you do. You bring them demon, demonic, and destruction. Y'all. Now I forgot where I read that at. No, it's in the legend of the Jews, I think. Everywhere they go. Everywhere those say the Jews now go, destruction follows. Destruction follows it everywhere. And they start telling you the time that it happened. They go over the time when they was there, because when they go out, they bring them in with demonic spirits. It's like they have done now all over the world. And God want to destroy the whole world. The four nations, because that's what it said, the four nations that enslaved I will destroy. They were over there yesterday. All right. No. Through God, we should do valiantly. Because they haven't telling that again. Because all of them tell you the same thing. Well, we're going to march it out. We gonna lessen the gap between the rich and the poor and all that. Man, God didn't tell you that. That ain't gonna help you. Not gonna help you. Just like you're showing now you want to start all that up again. Come and see me. Come see me. I'm gonna be here, and I want you to come and bring no. No, God didn't tell you to do that. He didn't tell you to do that. He told you to turn unto me. I return to you. Come on, down into Vegas. It should take a long time to get that little scripture. Let's see what I can find the scripture. Wait a minute. You know, through God we will do valiantly. For he it is that shall tread down our enemies. And that's what we're trying to do, turn them back into God. Because if they were serving God, people could never attack the people if people were serving God. No. They were serving God, and people wouldn't be going and see the auditorium full of all the people. King J had all the women in Atlanta. And how many of you think they got healed? That's what you do. You go there, ask them how many of y'all are sick. Right. No, you got there. I've been over 40 years in ministry. Right. And then the 40 years of ministry, well, who is he healing now? Who is he helping now? He helping nobody. He helping nobody. Man, that's a lie. Yeah. What do you want me to start at? Jeremiah chapter 46. The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah the prophet. I was talking about her. Get down. That you could see. I don't know. It says see. Can't see. All right. I was right there. Let me see if I can find it. But she put everything else on there. She could have put that on there. No. You can't see. There's a song there. There's a song that's there. Little Bible there. Mahalia Jackson. Is there no bomb in Gilead? Let's see what I don't know about that. No. I should have. Wait a minute. I tell you, yeah. I should have never thrown me off like that. All right. There it is right there. Wait. So you're in the 40 days, man. You know, Satan's fighting y'all, everything you do. Satan's fighting y'all and trying to hide. I counsel thee to buy me gold, tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment that thou mayest be clothed, that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear. Anoint thy eyes with eye salve. So she said she had eyeglasses, and the eyeglasses had salve. That's what that means. That thou mayest see. And so then she said she been having dreams and visions about celebrities and everything. I have a lot of dreams about Denzel, Will Smith. This year it was, I just finished reading that Tupac thing. Anyway, so that see all this. I don't know. I don't know why you can't move. Yeah, you pull that for you. No. Because you got to look back in the picture. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. Yeah, it's there. So you got to try to stop making what you want to be and try to, because like the dream I had about David Wayne's. And he was in the dream and everything. And the Volkswagen said bubble glass. Bubble glass. So that's the glass that you can see in Volkswagen. And then after that, right, he ride and said, nah, he said, I ain't gonna let them stop me. I won't let them police stop me and get my hustles on. And then he go break a window, jump in that car and drive off again and pass by the officer. Hey, officer. The next thing you know, I'm in the car with him. And we want to go get the Volkswagen glass fixed that was broken. The bubble glass that we had. I don't know, man. No, I'm trying to, I don't know. If y'all don't, you don't try to add on and take away from it, it'd be pretty good. But if you, no, because they turn everything. There you go. Because when you had that dream of vision, and then God showed it to you, it's somewhere, you just gotta go where it's at. Well, let's go back. Jeremiah 46. The word of the Lord which came to Jeremiah the prophet against the Gentiles. Against the Gentiles. So if you don't know the Gentiles, where it's found, it's found in Book of Jubilees, first chapter. Against the Egypt, against the army of Pharaohnecho, the king of Egypt, which was by the river Euphrates. Carchemish, Nebuchadrezzar, the king of Babylon, stole the 4th year. Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, the king of Judah. Now, y'all know that. All right, don't look for no 6 o'clock. Well, that time going by faith. That sun starts setting early. All right. Order ye the buckler and the shield and draw near to the palace. So they might have all that war and all that started already. Yeah, all that war and started already. People killing us. Because our people, when they gave our people Christianity, and they spread that all over the world. Right? That's not no Christianity teach you how to run behind. That's why Jesus said you can't serve two masters. You can't serve God and man too. And all you gotta do is go read the Acts of John and see how you can see that, oh man, that's Christianity. Right? But that what you're doing. There ain't no power in that, man. Man, you know how they feel. I used to be in those meeting places with them people and have all those people there. Well, because you be young and healthy, you have no sickness and disease on you beside what God chastise you with. And these people have true sickness and disease, blood diseases and everything. And you be in there and nobody get healed. And you just, I know people going to church all their life and die of cancer. Some young people, now they have a picture. Yeah, they have the young people having heart attacks and strokes like never before. And they know they're having all that, they show it. A lot of kidney failure. Oh man, got a lot going on with young folks. All these that obesity bring a lot of them. I heard people talk about guardians. And the woman, she obese, she got a lot of obese people on there jump around saying how happy they are for guardians and they type 2 diabetes. Man, no, man, I don't know nobody happy with that. Yeah, they make you accept things like that. Still, that's what Lizzo and all that's about. To make you accept that and stop fighting it. But they're making, man, that's $1 trillion industry. Yeah. I'm just telling you. All you need a buckler and shield and draw near to the battle. So you get a buckler and a shield. Shield, yes. A harness the horse. Harness the horses. Get up, you horsemen. Stand up forth with your helmets. Furbish your spears and put on your brigandines. We get all that. We get the horse. We get the helmet. Helmets. We get spears, lances, and we get armor. No, y'all should have all that. If we haven't had it yet, just keep on. You'll get it. You get it. You gotta keep on. Keep on obeying the boy, keep the covenant. And you will get it. On the dream vision. Oh man, I read that. Just told you got another weapon. No, Jared got another jackhammer. Yeah, I don't think I got that out. I don't know. I don't know if I got that out. Wherefore have I seen them dismayed and turned away back? Their mighty ones are beaten down. They are fled apace. Look not back, for fear was round about, says the Lord. And that was that was trying to keep you looking backwards, keep you talking about King and Malcolm X and George Washington Call and Booker T. Washington. That's what they do. They keep you living in the past. No, they keep you living in the past, but you don't have no hidden agenda. They have a hidden agenda. That's why they keep the Holocaust, World War II before your face. So when they go kill all those many people, they remind you, say, well, remember they did us that. So this, that's why we're in this land, because they done us that. That's why we killing them, because they done us that. That was a big false, man. That was a design plan. Dr. O'Reilly already told you that was a design plan. Order out of chaos. Okay, well, that's just one reason. Let's go to the other reason, what God said. A devastating war should come on over the world because they have done what? Okay, that's what's going to happen again. No stars falling down from heaven, they cast out the sky. No, man, because there's a lot of stuff I could have done. But God didn't give me the command to do it yet. If you give me the command, I'll just do it. Yeah. Oh no. I already know it. Wherefore Wherefore have I seen them dismayed and turn away back, and their mighty ones are beaten down. They are fled apace and look not back, like the field was round about, say the Lord. Let not the swift flee away, nor the mighty man escape. They should stumble and fall toward the north by the river Euphrates. And already started. Why did he say he's going to drive the river Euphrates? I know a lot of people live now. He speak. Where he got that from? But we know, because we don't just read. We go everywhere the Most High sent us. Who is this that coming up as a flood, whose water are moved as a river? No, remember how, because we know what that means. At the time, I didn't know what that meant. When they said, when I saw the two men that found the treasure of Joseph. I don't think I knew what that meant at that time. I don't think so. And now we know what it means. We know what it means. Anyway. Oh. No, I have a whole lot of stuff in this book. This book from 22. All right. So 2 billion with red eyes. So all the power that we had, that was it. See, I saw all the power that we had and what we can do. Yeah, God showed me that. Yeah. No, because when you start, it's not the same either. I was brought to get the number changed. No, it was the same. I can't read that one too good. No. No. Because y'all are special. I keep telling you how special you are and how much power y'all have, but that's me just talking now. Egypt rises up like a flood, and his waters are moved like the rivers. He said, I will go up and I will cover the earth. I will destroy the city and the inhabitants thereof, Egypt. But they're doing it now. They are killing all the dark complexion people. Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and all they're not telling you they're doing it secretly. Come up, ye horses, and rage, ye chariots, and let the mighty men come forth. Ethiopians, the Libyans that handle the shield, and the Lydians that handle and bend the bow. Yeah. Well, let me see. I put that stuff on my phone. Let me see. Lord God, see the glory is from the cell phone. The tab is now watches. Now watches. They are not in the appearance as zombies on the cell phone. The tab is watches and YouTube is a major part of it. Yet it started with another familiar spirit. The Lord God said, this is how it started. It is now about more mammon than when it first began. Our children being affected at the early age, they are making it mandatory right in front of you. There's a bigger plan involved with you in the murder of the moleculars. The molecules I have put in your DNA. They have left off something. They have left off something that they cannot duplicate. All right. Can't duplicate. Let's go. For For this is the day of the Lord God of hosts, a day of vengeance, that he may avenge him of his adversary. And the sword shall devour, and it shall be satiated and made drunk with their blood. For the Lord of hosts have sacrificed in the north country by the river Euphrates. Now let's go back, because remember that was Asa saw. No, they're coming out their water with that smoke. Yeah. Coming out the water with that smoke. Asa saw that. Go up into Gilead, and take bombs. O virgin, the daughter of Egypt. No, because remember, Dr. Shelley had that baby. She was a virgin. I told you she was a virgin. Right, so go up into Gilead and take balm, O virgin, daughter of Egypt. In vain shalt thou use many medicines, for thou shalt not be cured. They would let me post that on YouTube. I kept trying to post it. They would let me post it. Yeah. And no one guess they're going to say, well, that goes against our policy and everything. There's nothing about the people that time come. They want to say it. You're not going to say it. I don't care what they do. That's them. They're losing billions of dollars every time you cut me off. Well, I'm not losing nothing. I'm not even losing one night's sleep over it. The nation have heard of thy shame, and thy cry has filled the land. For the mighty man has stumbled against the mighty, and they are fallen both together. So remember, he told you you're going to turn them against each other. That's already started. Man, they got civil war going on in a lot of places. Yeah, I mean, you got to watch the other news besides the United States. You don't let all that get out. During World War II, man, people been at fighting in Europe. But they kept that shield from the United States a long, long time. You know, just like the terrorists, people been fighting terrorists. When I was in Germany, they had the raid brigade. I think that's the name of it. And I didn't hear nothing about that over here. Right, so they have been fighting terrorists. Yeah. I'm just telling you. So when they did that bomb on the Twin Towers, that's when we had a war on terrorism. That's when we gave up all our rights. All out of chaos. No, the children, they already gave all away the children rights. They know where a child can't go to a school where he's not being watched, photographed. I'm just telling you. Yeah. No, because you know what they did. Remember, it's measure for measure. Because in Israel school system, public school system, they had book bags, they had see-through book bags, they had metal detectors and wines and all that, but they didn't have that in their schools. Now it's measure for measure. Now what God have done to them. The nation have heard of thy shame, and thy pride has filled the land. For the mighty man has stumbled against the mighty, and they are fallen both together. That's what I was just telling you, you're going to turn them against each other. No, man, that's a war, worldwide war. We know why it's going to stop. Because of us, because of what they have done, what they are doing to us. And the word that's the Lord spake to Jeremiah the prophet, how Nebuchadrezzar, king of Babylon, should come and smite the land of Egypt. What happened again? Declare ye in Egypt. We are spiritual Egypt. Declare ye in Egypt and publish it in Magdal, and publish in Note, and Carchemish, saying, stand fast and prepare thee, for the sword should devour round about thee. So you're going to have a war. People they're picking sides now. Yeah, they're picking, but they're choosing a side. They're trying to, the dollar is number one all over the world. They're trying to stop that. No, eventually they ain't gonna have no money. Not no cash money, not no funds and everything. That's the plan now to get rid of all that. Raw material. That's eventually that's what they're trying to do now. Yeah, they're trying to do that. Was on the X-Files. Scully and Mulder when they came back. And Dana, she had all that work done on her body. Yeah. And when she came back, her and Mulder went to a Chinese restaurant, got an Uber and everything. And Mulder didn't pay, and Mulder didn't give her a tip. They were going to kill her. Yeah. No, it's yours until you pay that tip. Asia. Why are thou valiant men? No. Why are thou valiant men swept away? They won't be swept away. They stood not because the Lord did drive them. So all this is because of the Lord God. Remember, God kept keeping his promise. I mean, I posted that to you the other day. But he told you not only Israel told them. So the pastors and preachers, what they're doing unto us. I tell you that God was the denomination of religion. I'm telling you. All right? Because that was the Lord God telling you warning. Get out of them. Don't you see the big false in there, the hypocrisy, the hypocrites? All right. He made many to fall, yea, one fell upon another. And they say, arise, let us go against our own people and to the land of our nativity. For no oppressing sword. So they have a lot, they're doing that now. A lot of people running now. They ain't gonna have nowhere to run. They're gonna start going back to their own way. Yeah. I know you don't see it that way, but boy, drought and famine. I heard Jake talk about that this morning. Right. He talking about how, how famine make you move and everything. But you tell them the head truth. Yeah, that was one of the 10 famines. When we went to Egypt. Yeah. Because the people, all they want is money from you. That sweet speech and everything they do, all they want is money from you. And after they finish with their sweet speeches and everything, they want you to buy their book, buy their CD, come on board and shit, join my worldwide ministry. And then when you get sick, because you're going to get sick because you're not doing the truth, what you going to do then when the sickness and disease take over? Okay. No, because they're in the book. Yeah. No, that's like in the beginning of this book. In this green book. No, I wrote it down. Yeah, I wrote it down. Then he died. Marcus scam. I wrote it down there. Yeah, I wrote it down. No, all of them keep watching. All of them start falling like flies. They're going to be falling. They're going to be dying. Marcus scam. I had it right here. Marcus scam. Very wrong. Buy a piece of the Holy Land for $1,200. So you can't buy your way. You can't buy your way in our own land. That's why I say that was October 10th, 2021. He died after that. Yeah. No, because the same thing will happen to John scare. Nah, man, God didn't tell you to do that. That'll be like me on him saying, you know what I got? No, I got this cup. I got this cup of medicine I want you to buy. It's gonna heal you. And I'm gonna give you the address where you can send you one. And no, God didn't say that. Lord God said, when you repent with all your heart, all your soul and might, obey my voice, keep my commandment, my laws must stand. I will what? Heal you of your sickness and disease. That we say. Okay. Because they're not telling you that. The Lord God said, I will provide you help need. Did he not say that? For the seeking the kingdom of heaven and righteousness, and all these other things should be added. Are they preaching that? Not preaching that. No, they're preaching everything of the demon, demonic spirit. That's what they're doing. And they want you to come on. Yeah. They want you to come on and be a part of it. Give us your money, come down to us, and we're going to bless you. Oh, man. No. No, they have this movie. People don't forget that. God, that. And the somebody. The one who played on the Avengers, the Florida. Boy, I keep on forgetting that man there. And he made a movie. We have a ghost. We have a ghost. And you know, that movie got so much symbolism. That movie has so many demon, demonic spirits in it, and getting people upset because we know they are for real. The demon, demonic spirit coming in the house, we know that they are for real. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for real. Yeah, yeah. They come in your house and do as they please. And made the movie We Have a Ghost. So those who have read Testament Solomon, man, y'all better read those books, man. And hear all that evil witness that they're doing. Because God's chastising these people, man. You think this global warming, it's not, this apocalypse says because this is chastised. God made a promise to our fathers. And he's going to keep his promise. Is he not keeping it? Well, how did you get the land you got over? Was your people a slave when they came over in this land? They're still a slave. Yeah. Yeah, all right. When you go on that job, you're a slave to that job. If nobody's buying you, just like the Lord God said would happen. You have made many to fall, yea, you fell one another. He said, arise, let us go against our own people in the land of our nativity from the present sword. So a lot of them going to be gone because that's what they're doing. A lot of them should start that fighting already. No, man, they got so much that light skin, dark skin, and all that going wrong all over the world. All over the world. They did cry there. Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, is but a noise. That's all he is. They have passed the time apart because no, they don't want to follow you. Now I won't get to it because well, God give me to I'll let you know. As I live, say the king, whose name is the Lord of hosts, showed it. As Tabor is a mountain, as Tabor is among the mountains, and Carmel by the sea, so shall he come. O thou daughter dwelling in Egypt, furnish thyself to go into captivity. That's where we at. For no shall be waste, and desolate without inhabitant. Now we read this before. No, he's going to destroy physical Egypt as well as spiritual Egypt. Oh yeah, he's going to destroy. Egypt is like a very fair heifer. Destruction coming. And they're coming out of the north. It's a very fair heifer. Because that's what they want. They want everybody to be fair skinned over there. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, go look at something. It's all there. It's all there. Well, when I heard that, no, Saudi Arabia, the 9 Arab Emirates, all of them doing over there, trying to wipe it out. That's in the book of Daniel. Even doing it over here too. They're doing it over here too. Making their skin look fair and everything, but they want to be so dark. And they have all that makeup on to make them look fair. I said, man, look at this. Out with Israel. Also, her hired men are in the midst of her like fatted bullocks. Her hired men are in the midst of her like fatted bullocks. But they also are turned back and are fled away together. They did not stand because the day of their calamity was come upon them, the time of their visitation. So, no, man, they're going to be scared. They're going to be running. Now you can see stars falling from heaven. The men coming with a different sword. The demon, the demonic spirit with the sword. I remember I just read y'all a dream yesterday. Go kill all those. Killed all those who don't have the mark of God, the slaughter. I just finished reading that to you yesterday. All right. Okay, that's all you, bro. I mean, all I can do is tell it to you. It's going to come to pass. Why you say you're going to send a devastating war over the whole world? Because they learned to murder. Now, why is that today? The BBC, Great Britain, Time Boy and stuff. Doing the same thing all over the world, teaching our children how to kill, rob, steal, sell drugs. And who that come from? From him. We learn the way of the heathen. Now we say, learn not the way of the heathen. And all the one behind gifts. They're selling drugs and all that to buy what? More idols. More idols. I do the same thing. But that when you go and get money to do what? To buy more idols. Put yourself deeper and deeper into that pit. The voice thereof shall go like a serpent. The voice thereof shall go like a serpent. For they shall march with an army and come against her with axes and hewers of wood. They shall cut down a forest to the Lord, though it cannot be searched, because they are more than a grasshopper and are innumerable. That's how big and vast their army is going to be. Because a demon demonic army. That's what it is. A demon demonic army. I know a lot of people don't think so. I already told you that. Gagoria. Magoria. Yeah. A demon demonic army. The daughter of Egypt should be confounded. She should be delivered to the hand of the people of the north. Yeah, the people, them demons have a right to be here now. All right. They had never really left, but then you going to shoot rockets to the moon and outer space and do all that. You don't think nothing's going to happen, but that's a lie. Talking about searching for alien life. It's been for the fallen angels never left. They've been here. And all you're doing is, all right. Well, when they start coming out from there, already started. They're already here. They're already doing what they want to do. Right. Oh, no, the leaders know they ain't telling you. They know. They think they're going to be safe. Well, we're going to be safe, baby. You don't have nothing to worry about, but that's a lie. The daughter of Egypt be confounded, and she shall be delivered to the hand of the people of the north. The Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, said, behold, I will punish the multitude of Noah, and Pharaoh and Egypt and their gods and their kings, even Pharaoh and all them that trust in him. So how many people know trust in their kings? And they're all right. So God ain't playing with it. Now deliver them into the hand of those that seek their lives, and into the hand of the king, Nebuchadrezzar, king of Babylon, and to the hand of the servants. And afterward it shall be inhabited, as in the days of old, says the Lord. Afterwards, but fear not, thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. For behold, I will save thee from afar off. Because that's what we're doing now. How are we being saved? We're being saved through our fathers, through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's what we've been saved through. All right. But I just finished reading that. When Father Abraham did the sacrifice, he divided the birds and everything. Okay. Then when he sacrificed Isaac, God bless him. Bless him. That's how we are blessed. I just read that to you 2 days ago. Or yesterday. But fear not, thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel, for behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. That's what we're asking God to do. And God's telling you that, oh, I'm going to do it. Oh, yeah, he's going to do it. All right. And Jacob shall return and be at rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. He said he's going to make him afraid of us. Fear thou not, O Jacob, my servant, say the Lord, for I am with thee. And I will make a full end of all the nations where I have driven thee. I just didn't read that to you. Right? The 4 nations. But I will not make a full end of thee, but correct thee. No. Well, wherever they're driven us to, wherever the slave ship went, or wherever they're doing it to us now. All right. But I will not make a full end of thee, but correct thee in measure as he's doing. Yet I will not leave thee wholly unpunished. because they dancing girls and singing harlot and they corrupting other people. Wives and would say, I want my nails to be like Cardi B. Man, good enough. Right. We run behind one, we'll call the beehive and all that, and all that foolishness so fast. And one day and 1 hour, he told you that. I believe this what I told you, I'll punish you. Because you got them pastors and preachers and them preaching all that prophecy, all those lies. Come on, Brother Shepherd. The prophecies and all those lies, now people refuse to repent and refuse to halt. No, they don't want the law of God. They don't want to obey the voice, keep the commandments. They want to make it what they want to make it, do as they want to do as they please. But God not praying that. He made a promise unto our fathers, and when God never kept. Tell them when God never kept his promise. All right, he kept his promise, that's how I'm over here in slavery. He kept his promise. All right, well, they got to, like you say, I'm Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. So they got the end. You just gotta wait for it. But there's an ending. And boy, you already, I just finished reading how the ending is gonna be. We're gonna shake the heavens and the earth, the sea and all that dwell within. The stars gonna fall from heaven, the day of darkness, the moon should turn to blood, and the sun not give off his light. We'll go over something tomorrow. As I read that. Isaiah chapter 3. That's in that green book. Come on, Brother Shepherd, so I can no, it get dark fast now. Yeah, it get dark real fast. Yeah, just been reading that to you. I say, I listened to my Harry Jackson, and then the 3rd chapter of Isaiah. We go into tomorrow. The Most High said the same. We got a lot in this book, man. I got my revolving and stuff. I never got my revolving in this book. But this the book we said, oh, this gonna come to pass in this book here. The Lord gonna bless the mighty man of valor. The priest, Yehuda, may the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor. The high priest, Elder Shalom, may the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor. The shepherd, the pastor, Asa, may the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor. The prophet Jeremy, may the Lord God bless the mighty woman of valor. The seer, Adonijah, may the Lord God bless the mighty woman of valor. The dollar. And I already know who she is. All she got to do what she's supposed to do so she can get. No, not that I'm looking for something specific, just that they have a lot in this book. Because where I didn't, a lot of this I didn't know, now I know. A lot of these dreams at one time. I heard the Lord messenger say, would you not like to see and tell that you have seen? Would you not like to? The Lord messenger say, would you not like to see and tell that what you have seen? And I saw the valley look like a fishing village. And I said that I saw the fish jumping had. I saw the fish jumping, and then I saw it dried up until you came. You see the mountain range, and I brought see the water return. It was beautiful, and I was waiting and watching for the water to return. That's a tsunami. Yeah. So the fish jumping, water going out, coming in, and told you what it was saying. Just tell them. That's, I have a lot of that in this book. You ever see what belongs to see the God, what belongs unto God, give me what is mine. Jesus said, no, remember the time, next week. Next week, the holiness starts next week.
ain't got a lot of holy days coming up. Turn and bless thee and keep thee. Turn and make his face shine upon thee. Grace and turn and look up kindness upon thee. Give thee peace. No. She got to be after the dollar. She got eyes saved that she could see. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God, all thy heart, with all thy soul, all thy might. No, God, I'm going to give you something else, man. Just be patient. This is not by might nor by power, but by the Spirit, saith the Lord. It is not by might nor by power, but by the Spirit, saith the Lord. I ain't going to lie to you. Until next time. That's Jeremiah chapter 46. Man.